mistake. All right, one of the biggest mistakes that we see people make over and over and over again is wanting to interview multiple candidates so that they can compare them against each other. This is an absolutely terrible idea, probably the number one hiring mistake that we see people make. And listen, we understand you want options, but do you really want options? It's not so much that we want to restrict your options. It's not so much that we think that you shouldn't have people to choose from. But when you talk about comparing candidates against each other, this is where things just go downhill, and they go downhill fast. Realistically, you want to judge every candidate on the same scoring system. You want to score them against the position profile that you have made, that you've spent so much time on, not based off of your interview from the last candidate, not based off of your interviews with 3 candidates. If all 3 of those candidates are terrible, or all 3 of those candidates are great, then you're judging 3 people against each other, not based off of what you said you needed, not based off of objective criteria. When you go into an interview thinking, how will this person stack up against the last person? It puts you in a spot to be emotional and reactive rather than thoughtful and logical. And this is where we see people just making the wrong hire again and again and again. So most importantly, you need to decide in advance what your objective criteria will be. And then you're going to measure every candidate against the objective criteria. That will allow you to make the right decision, to make faster decisions so that you're not waiting for a great candidate to come along